Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. It's all about education. Today we are going to begin with our C++ programming. So in this session we are going to see the introduction to C++ programming. It's part 1. So since it's an introductory session, we would be learning small topics, small basic topics from our C++ programming. So let's begin. So in this session, since it's an introductory session, as I already said you. So today we are going to learn history of C++, characteristics of C++, and meaning of program and programming language. So now coming to the history of C++. So C++ language, it was developed by Bjarne Stroustrup in 1980 at Bell Laboratories in USA. So it was developed by Bjarne Stroustrup. It was in 1980 at Bell Laboratories in USA. And C++ is influenced by combining languages like C and Simulation 67. So Simulation 67, it's also a programming language and it's also known as Simula 67. So C++, it is made by combining the languages like C and Simulation 67. So earlier, in the beginning, in the initial stages, it was known as C with classes. And later in 1983, after the invention of C++, after 3 years, later in 1983, Rick Mascati coined the name as C++. It is also known as superset of C. So in 1983, Rick Mascati, he shortened the name, he coined the name as C++. And the C++ language, it is also known as superset of C. So later it was called as C++. Okay, fine. So C++, it is also called as OOPS. So OOPS is nothing but object oriented programming. So this programming is based on object oriented, means real world entities. Real world objects we say. So object is nothing but entity in programming language. So oops, so C++ is object oriented programming. It's not like C. C is structural oriented programming. So C is structural oriented programming. That's nothing but procedural programming we say. But OOPS, so C++, it is based on OOPS, that is object oriented programming, which deals with real world problems. Fine. So next, coming to the characteristics of C++. So first characteristics is OOPS. So object oriented programming. So it allows the programmers to design application based on real world problems. So that's what I said to you. OOPS is nothing but your object-oriented programming. Means it allows the programmers to design the applications based on real-world problems, real-world entities. Second point is portability. So C++ programs, they can also be compiled in any type of computer easily. So it doesn't have a specific configuration. So only it works with only specific type of computers, nothing like that. So it's a portable language. It can be compiled in any type of computer easily. Next point, coming to brevity. So C++ code is very short compared to the older version languages. So there are like older version languages means like your C language, right? So compared to C language, C++ code, like C++ code, it is very short. Fine. So next, coming to C compatibility. So C programs, they can be easily converted into C++ programs. Fine. Since C++ is also made up of mother language C, right? So C compatibility. So C programs, they can be easily converted into C++ programs also. Coming to next point, speed. So C++ program, it can be compiled very efficiently and very quickly, right? It has a higher rate of speed. Next, modular programming. So C++, it is made up of several subprograms that are compiled separately and linked together. It's not a whole thing compiled at a time. So it is made up of several subprograms. In a main program, we will be having several subprograms that are compiled individually. All the subprograms, they are compiled individually and they are compiled separately and then they are linked together. So it has a characteristic of modular programming. Fine. The next point is machine independent. So it is a machine independent language. It doesn't depend on machine language. It doesn't depend on machine. It is a machine independent language. Fine. Next thing is flexibility. It is a flexible language. Fine. Next thing is system software development. So it is used to develop system softwares like operating systems, OS, that's nothing but your OS, compilers, editors, etc. So system software development, it is used to develop system softwares. Fine. So C++ language, it is used to develop system softwares. Like what? So system softwares means like your OS, operating systems, compilers, your editors, etc. Fine. Our next point is wide range of library functions. Fine. It has a very wide range of library functions. It consists many library functions in it. Fine. Next, coming to the definition of program. Now we know the history of C++ and the characteristics of C++. Fine. So now we are going to learn what is program. So program, it is a set of instructions in a particular language. So program is nothing but it is a set of instructions in a particular language. It's a general definition. For any program you can write like what is the definition of program. So this is the definition. So it is a set of instructions in a particular language. In a particular language means not like our English, Hindi, Kannada. It's in a computer language. Fine. So it is a set of instructions in a particular computer language. Programming language. So what is a programming language? Now we know program, right? So program, it is a set of instructions in a particular language. Now coming to programming language. What is a programming language? It is a set of commands. It is a set of commands that instruct a computer hardware to perform specific tasks. So what is a programming language? It is a set of commands that instruct a computer hardware. Those commands, those set of commands which instruct a computer's hardware to perform specific task is known as what? Programming language. So programs are written using programming language. Fine. So here we'll be ending our session. Thank you. Keep learning. For any doubts can be posted in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and subscribe our channel for more updates. Thank you.